The news starts now. AM 1240 and 95.3 FM. WJON.
Good morning. WJON news time is 5:05 and we're at 53 degrees. I'm Jake Caldwell. Weather today should see a high of 76. Sunshine mixed with clouds. Winds out of the northwest at 8 to 15 miles an hour. I'll have details in the weather forecast following WJON News. News is brought to you by Perkins Restaurants and Bakery and by Augusta Plumbing and Heating. One person is dead and 3 others suffered life-threatening injuries in a head-on crash. The Minnesota State Patrol says the incident happened just after midnight on Saturday on Interstate 35E in Eagan in Dakota County. An SUV pulling a boat was going south on the interstate when a car entered the interstate going the wrong way heading north in the southbound lanes. Immediately after entering the interstate, the two vehicles collided. The driver of the wrong way car, 28-year-old Nirali Vang of St. Paul, died in the crash. He is suspected of being under the influence. The 3 people in the SUV all suffered life-threatening injuries and were taken to Regions Hospital. 60-year-old Nancy Heidemann, 25-year-old Desiree Heidemann, and 57-year-old Randy Heidemann, all of Albert Lee. A Princeton motorcyclist was seriously hurt in a crash in Mille Lacs County on Friday afternoon. The incident happened just before 5 p.m. on Highway 95 at 75th Avenue in Princeton. The Minnesota State Patrol says a cargo van heading east on Highway 95 was stopped and waiting to take a left turn at 75th Avenue. Authorities say a motorcycle was also going east on Highway 95 and did not stop or use the bypass lane, causing it to collide with the van. The driver of the motorcycle, 28-year-old Ryan Klein, was taken to St. Cloud Hospital with life-threatening injuries. Authorities say he was not wearing a helmet. The driver of the van, 38-year-old Andrew Nelson of Dalbo, was not hurt. And a Morrison County Sheriff's deputy was seriously hurt when he was hit by a vehicle while working at a local summer festival this weekend. The Minnesota State Patrol says 26-year-old Brady Punsack was directing traffic on Highway 25 in Pierce during Freedom Fest on Saturday night. Authorities say he was hit in the roadway by an SUV going north on Highway 25 around 9:30 p.m. Punsack was taken to St. Cloud Hospital with life-threatening injuries. The driver of the SUV, an unidentified 17-year-old boy, and his passenger, 16-year-old Katea Hebler of Pierce, was not hurt. WJON News Time is 5:08. We're at 53 degrees. News is brought to you by Perkins Restaurants and Bakery and by Augusta Plumbing and Heating. Weather forecast is coming up next. WJON weather forecast for St. Cloud and for Rockville. High today of 76, sunshine mixed with clouds. Winds out of the northwest, 8 to 15 miles an hour. Tonight, low 54, mainly clear. Northwest winds, 5 to 10 miles an hour. 82 for the high tomorrow. Sunshine mixed with clouds. Winds out of the northwest. Make that southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour. 62 the low Tuesday night. Partly cloudy skies. Chance for scattered thunderstorms. South winds, 5 to 10 miles an hour. 86 the high on Wednesday. Partly cloudy skies. Chance for scattered thunderstorms. Southwest winds, 8 to 15 miles an hour. 80 for the high on Thursday. Mixed clouds and sun. Winds out of the northwest, 10 to 20 miles an hour. Lots of sunshine Friday, high of 85. Northwest winds, 8 to 15 miles an hour. 86 on Saturday, clear skies. Right now we're at 53 at WJON. The official high at the St. Cloud Airport yesterday was 78, low was 52. We had no rainfall yesterday. The average high temperature for this date is 82. Average low is 59. Record high temps at a 1964 of 98. Record low set a 1906 of 44. Sunrise this morning happening at 5:44. Sunset this evening expected at 9:01. Right now, 54 degrees at 5:10 at WJON. Sports is coming up next.
DQ presents Picture this. You're getting together with all your best friends. Now picture all your best friends are actually the delicious ingredients of the new cake batter cookie dough blizzard. That's DQ soft serve, cake batter flavor, confetti cookie dough pieces, and DQ signature sprinkles. Oh, hey, it sounds like you got some pretty sweet friends. And that's worth cueing the confetti. Cookie dough! The flavor party isn't gonna last forever, so hurry in and get your cake batter fix today. Only at DQ. Happy tastes good.